Okie doke, we're back with more Elden Ring. We're working on quests at the moment, so let's continue with the Brother Corhyn / Gold Mask quest.
Ah, we meet yet again. Thanks to you, I have become acquainted with the noble Gold Mask himself, and taken my place by his side, as you can see. Have no fear. I will still teach you incantations as before, though we must do so quietly, such that we not disturb the great master's cogitation.
Oh, he's got a whole bunch of new ones. Right on. About the noble Gold Mask.
The master is always deep in contemplation, while I frantically attempt to record his wisdom, the movement of his finger. And though I am yet to comprehend even the daintiest morsel of his wisdom, I know that this is my life's calling. The Golden Order has bestowed me, talentless as I am, the great duty of documentarian. May the Golden Order shine through you.
Duty.
Oh, he just stands there pointing. Amazing.
Further study of incantations, is it? Indeed, I apply.
Alright, so quest guide says the next step is he's going to be in Lindell, next to the Colosseum. So, I don't know that I've actually been by the Colosseum. I guess that's what that is. From the West Capitol Ramparts, this one. Head southwest along the balcony, which leads to a stone pathway that goes up to the Colosseum. Okay. This balcony? Okay, yeah, this is kind of the way that I took to get up top earlier. I wonder if this guy respawns after I kill him. Tempted to L2 him to death. That's pretty good, despite no bleed. Here, bud. This way. Keep coming. Oh, through the floor, huh? Alright, that's completely fine. I guess I'm doing it too now. Hey, message was appraised. Earned it. Gargoyle's Halberd. Okay, that makes me think he will not respawn. Interesting. Bronze halberd wielded by the valiant gargoyles. Like the wielder, the missing parts have been mended with corpse wax. Patchwork of champions. Okay. Whatever you say, Elden Ring. I feel like it gives you, like, no souls. Does in fact despawn. Okay, I think I just went straight up the tree last time instead of going this way. Audio balance okay today. Assume that was a loud enough thing to test it. Dialogue always seems really quiet in the Equalizer in this game. Another guy? Oh shit. Ritual Shield Talisman. Battle hammer. Okay, I don't think I have fine control over that more than I've already done. I could try to turn sound effects down a hair. Heal talisman. Raise defense when HP is at maximum. Practice had died out by the age of King Consort Ratigan. We now know is America, whatever that means. Remains of the arenas where ritual combat took place can still be found in every land. And yeah, I've been to a couple of those arenas. I wonder if that's going to be a DLC location eventually. Praise the message and then something incredible. Oh, okay. You can make out Gold Mask down there.
Master, whatever is the matter, please, I implore you, continue. Continue your reflections, your rhythms. I must be the one to record them. What matters this issue of Ratigan, really? The Erd Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very cusp.
I hope Gold Mask never talks. I hope that Corhyn just talks to him like he talks. Seek church, time for research. Oh, that's a good hint. Tell him that Ratigan is America. Golden Order totality. Wait, is that is that a T-pose gesture? Amazing. I feel like I got a partial T-pose before. This one, the Inner Order. Okay. Listen carefully in short sound.
What on earth did you do to the Master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order. Documented by yours truly. To think that Ratigan was Marika herself. Or at least, such is all I can interpret from the rhythm and calculus of his finger. How would such a thing even have been possible, I wonder? Sadly, I cannot comprehend it myself. Do you have a fuller understanding of the matter? Oh. Well, either way, I can continue my documentation. In truth, it matters very little whether I understand the Master's thoughts or not. I am merely his scribe. It is my sole and unwavering purpose.
That's really interesting. I'm still trying to wrap my head around Ratigan is America. Pretty mind-blowing. I wonder if that's a Germ thing. I wouldn't be surprised. It's his kind of twist. After you getting access to Lindell. Right. Due to law of regression thing, which I already did. They'll move to the bridge south of the Stargazer's ruins. Is that in the snowfield? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, there's a cool fist weapon up there? Alright, I can get back to it in a second. So I think they're supposed to be on the bridge. Oh, but the bridge is up, isn't it? says something about an item called a Tonic of Forgetfulness. Was that something I had to get earlier, or am I not guaranteed to have it? Alright, there's a boss here. It's Deathrite Bird. Maybe I'll try it with the busted L2. Still not very good. This guy sucks, man. The flame that's on the ground constantly. Hard dodges attacks. Jeez. Oh yeah, this fire interrupts you constantly too. Good lord. Interesting side option, but it's otherwise unrelated to it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I've missed all of the Volcano Manor associated quests, right? Like those are, it seems like those are the major thing that blocks quest progression is killing Rykard. It blocks you out of like 4 or 5 quests. There's a couple others that if you go too far in this region, it sounds like it blocks quests, but that's alright. I'll do it when I start playing off stream. New Game Plus or something. Oh, I should try invading again as long as I'm in an area like this. I was Googling my problems with invading. And somebody mentioned that the matchmaking for invasion is less aggressive if you... Oh shit, it worked! Well, cool, that's 1 of 3. They said it's less aggressive if you join multiplayer groups, which are a thing, I guess. Alright, no horse. Interesting. I wonder why it just worked this time when it was completely failing before. I'll try to do 2 more after this, I guess. I didn't join any multiplayer groups, but is anyone familiar with how those work? It's like... Did someone have to create those? Is it just depending on people entering text and then anyone who enters the same text is considered part of the same group? You can't like kick somebody out or anything like that? I have no idea where to begin looking for this person. Oh man, I guess I could have done that at the start of the stream and made a multiplayer group for Marstead. That would have been kind of neat. So I guess it increases the chances that you'll see messages and signs from those people. I feel like I should just jump off a cliff here. I have no idea where this person is. I thought maybe they were fighting a dragon. That's why they were in co-op. Just sever myself. I guess maybe it could re-invade the same person, which would be convenient. They keep that password thing around for the DLC. Maybe we'll do that. Or whatever their next game is. Oh, there's no cross-platform for it? might end up migrating to PC. I just wanted to avoid any performance problems. Maybe I'll do a rebuild if GPU prices come down, like people are saying they might. Someone's trying to summon a cooperator. I might just sever, but I also kind of want to just try to invade because I've never done it before. And the game's pushing me to give it a shot. Just seems like it's a tall order to find where you're supposed to go. Oh, I didn't realize they gave you an icon for tracking them. Thank you. That's pretty cheesy. Ouch. Good choice. Treating me like Moog there. And I'm out. Congratulations, team. I feel like hiding behind something and using the L2 is really mean. Alright, can I get one more? Damn, today's apparently my day. I just don't know why it didn't work at all last week. I thought maybe it was a time of day problem, but now I'm getting them instantly. Oh, I don't want to fuck with their boss fight. Yeah. Bye. That's fine. All right, cool. I don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, anyway, I guess if you do a multiplayer password, that it's more likely to show you messages from that group and show you bloodstains from that group, which seems kind of cool. I like that idea. I'd probably leave more messages in that case. Oh, he's T-posing. Amazing. Hey, Smithing Stone 9, good.
Nice to see you. I can't believe you've come all this way.
About the Noble Gold Mask.
I've been gripped by a terrifying thought. The rhythms and calculus of the Master's finger betray a suspicion of the holism of the Golden Order.
Oh,
a
damn.
Conceit, I am afraid, that cannot be overlooked. Oh, but how could this be? I dread to even entertain the possibility, but somehow I cannot cast aside my doubts about the Master. Tell me, have I simply lost my head? Only If the Master were true to the Golden Order, why would he think to breach this forbidden mount of fire?
I love this. This is amazing. I also love the idea that they've already established that, like, the Finger Maidens can read fingers, so he's just, like, paying really close attention to his hands. I can tell that he doubts the Golden Order now.
Oh, Master, what might dispel these fearsome thoughts? I want to place my trust in you, to be your scribe.
This might be my favorite quest in the game. I love that this guy just walks around pointing at shit and T-posing. Saying nothing.
Do you need something else?
Incredible. This is like the most Miyazaki shit ever. I love it. Okay, I don't have the Tonic of Forgetfulness. Alright, now I have to progress the main story to continue with this quest, so... let's go ahead and write that down. Do it after main quest. Alright, let's do the Varre one, since we left that behind due to not getting the invasion successfully. So, he'll give you Festering Bloody Finger. Exhaust his first step of grace he's back at. Okay. Find yourself maidenless? Off to Liurnia with you. Seek the Rose Church west of Gate Town. Okay, so he's still there. Maybe I need a rest. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hopefully I didn't break it. Oh, if I wanted to keep doing main quest stuff? Alright. I might want to do a little bit of that just so I can have a boss for this episode. I'll probably ask this a couple more times, but has anyone thought about interesting catacombs or heroes' graves or side bosses that... Because I've done all the shard bearers at this point other than Millennia and the stuff on the main quest, right? Am I missing anything significant there that would be worth checking out? I'm going to eventually do all of it off stream, but I kind of wanted to save the really significant, interesting stuff for stream if possible. Hey, dude.
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift.
Yeah, I have to do Dung Eater's quest.
I knew it from the very start.
That one's going to the sewers,
You have a
right?
taste for noble blood. I wish to anoint you a proper inductee, a knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty.
I might be holding his
Luminary
trident.
Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin?
Anoint me.
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this
Lord of Blood's
for
favor.
your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Thanks, man.
The cloth is your final trial. The blood of anyone.
You are maidenless after all. Thanks for the reminder, bud. Alright, I guess I can go to the Church of Inhibition? Before I'm allowed to kill Hyetta. Oh yeah, I looted from her, didn't I? Oh, spooky. Fully reddened oath cloth dyed in a maiden's blood. The final trial is complete. Luminary Moog is sure to welcome you into his service as a knight who will lay the foundations for his dynasty. So I have a question from last episode. We saw the whole thing about like Moog wanting to become the consort of Mikola. And Mikola is cursed with always being a child? I guess that's some Germ shit. Is Mikola also related to Moog? Like, aren't they all, like, cousins? I guess that's also some Germ shit. And Mikola is trapped in that cocoon thing inside Moog's arena. Which is what Gideon said. Cool, okay.
Ah, my lambkin. You've completed your final trial. And with this, you are a formal inductee. A knight who will assist Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, in the establishment of a new dynasty. Now, give me your finger. This noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor once it settles inside of you.
They're half-brothers. Try to get my whole finger there. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Nice. That's awesome. I didn't realize it was going to be my finger. Ah, okay, so this replaces the consumable ones. I just have an infinite number now. What's the difference between invading as a bloody finger versus invading as a recusant? Is this like defending other players or something?
Oh, another thing. You should have this.
Pureblood Knight's
A
medal.
medal granted by the new Moguin dynasty, with the power to grant audience with Luminary Moog. I've gone out of my way to provide one to you, but you mustn't use it just yet. The meeting must wait until the Moguin dynasty commences. Luminary Moog yet slumbers beside the divinity. We must endure a little longer.
Oh, is this a consumable? Audience with Moog will be granted one day. It is not yet time, for Moog yet slumbers beside the divinity. Be patient, the new dynasty is nigh. Oh, this is the other way to get to... Wow, so you can get here ridiculously early, right? Good lord. Okay. You would get completely wrecked, but you could come here super early. Alright, an invasion sign can be found near the midpoint, allowing you to fight White Mask Varre. Is that right, or is he supposed to invade me first? I don't know if he's supposed to be inside. Side quest guide says something about him invading you several times in a swamp. Is that different from finding a sign to fight him here? Or maybe this is it. Oh, invade his world. Okay. Cool. Poor guy just running through this cave.
of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty?
Yes.
Pain to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this, my lambkin. Enjoy.
I love that this is the first NPC you meet. Like, compared to all the other Souls games.
Why must I be Christ? I just lowborn.
Okay. Oh, there he is. First off, corpse. Behold, pathetic sort.
Oh, luminary Moog, please grant the strength you promised. I have given everything. Please, my lord. Please answer me, luminary Moog.
Am I supposed to kill him here?
Dynasty with love.
Oh, he's just gonna die. Okay, that's cool. Bloody Finger times 6. Varre's Bouquet. Steel mace resembling a bouquet of roses. It reflects his manner of speech rather well, enticing in its splendor, but full of deadly consequence. Blood tax. Right on. I guess that scales with arcane. I feel like you gotta use this to troll people in multiplayer, right? It's a mace, technically, I guess? Okay. It's pretty silly. Alright, I'm gonna check on Boc the Seamster again really quick. That was really bumming me out that that wasn't working before. I think he's supposed to be in East Capital Rampart. I still haven't been able to give him the golden needle.
Boc the Seam ready to make.
Yeah, it's still broken. Alright, I'll try to find the your beautiful prattling pate. Maybe we'll just go do that real quick. Hermit Village in Mount Gelmir. Oh, it's not too far. Well, actually, I can't tell, to be honest. I assume it's just northeast of here? No, I didn't. Oh, really? It has arcane scaling and can be buffed? Right on, I might consider it at some point. Yeah, that would be nice for the crystal guys. South part of the village. There it is. An England stone crown that I missed, apparently. Yeah, that's really cool. I was itching to play more Elden Ring, so I started my Elden Pizza Pie guy. I named him Lou Malnati. And I was able to rush Volcano Manor to get the pizza cutter really fast. Only doing stuff that I've done on this stream, obviously, but... Alright, let's go back to East Capital Ramparts. It was pretty frustrating because I got it really quickly, and after getting it, I decided I wanted to get the pizza sauce attack from Moog, so I went to fight Moog, and I had the Mimic Tier with me, and just, like, completely annihilated him on the first try. Partially because I spent an hour and 40 minutes learning him on stream, but partially because the pizza cutter is way better against him than my dagger build was. I love the look of the You're Beautiful prattling pate. A wistful fetish that imparts voices and words on an eternal journey. Unconditional love, unrestrained assurance. It must have been a mother speaking.
You're beautiful.
Oh, it's pretty sounding.
You're beautiful.
Boc the Seamster ready to make
Okay, I guess his quest is busted. I heard a voice.
Did I just hear my mum speaking?
Aw.
Thank you very much. Mum was always the only one who said I was beautiful.
Aw.
And now, my kind master, let me hear her voice. Oh, please, if I may dream just once.
Man, I wonder who found that one
Feel
out.
the same way my mum did, master. Do you think I'm beautiful, despite these looks?
Yeah.
Oh, master, kind master, I, Boc the Seamster, am forever in your service.
It's adorable.
Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Going down the list here, D, Hunter of the Dead, I can do now that we've finished Fia's quest. So that's in Nokron, question mark? I think it's where we fought the gargoyles-ish. Oh, jeez. Trying to remember where that was. Oh, yeah, D, Beholder of Death. Okay, hold on. Pates are the skulls of demi-humans. Sad. If I ever went the way you're presumably supposed to go here. Is that the first ever sweet, heartwarming, nice ending to a Soulsborne quest? I'm gonna go back to talk to him and he's just gonna be dead. I guess the alternate thing to do is to let him go to Renala to be reborn. Oh, that's so sad. I think it's supposed to be near the boss. Yeah, I must have broken something with getting the golden needle so early. I think I got the golden needle long before I got the first needle. Friend? Laggardly sword. Hand over the twinned armor set. Oh, right, that's the armor set I got from D when he died. Okay. Appears again near deeper depths, I guess. I don't know if he's still there since I already finished Fia's quest.
Prince of Death, take a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood.
Shit.
This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired
Damn.
meat and bone. This is a proper death, oh Prince. Look at this rotten whore. No more children can be got from this useless flesh. Behold, your mother is dead.
Damn.
This is revenge, you witch. And you ghoul. This is the wrath of D.
It is kind of my fault that that D is dead, huh?
Hello. The rotten witch is dead. The Golden Order unsullied. Now I can look my brother Darian in the eye.
Ah, okay.
Honeyed rays of gold, deliver my spirit. Darian, now I have no regrets. Honeyed ray.
Do you really need the armor to do that, dude? Separable sword, and I get the setback. Okay. Man, sucks to be Fia. So I think I have one of the things, like, these mending runes are for getting different endings, right? Does that break the Fia ending? I'm not going to go for that one, I'm just curious. I want to look at what this weapons deal is. Separable sword. Forged by compounding silver and gold. A sacred weapon to hunt those who live in death. Deals holy damage. Sacred blade. Down. So going back to the list of side quests. We were on Brother Corhyn. We've already done Nefeli. We've already done Celius. Bloody Finger Hunter Yura, I think I screwed up, kind of. Although I don't think I missed any items. It says that because we found him after he was possessed by Shabriri, we can't do any of the other stuff with him. But we can still get... Oh, this makes way more sense. Okay. Yeah, so last episode I was trying to find sacred tears, and I was revisiting some of the churches I'd been to, because there was one that didn't have a site of grace, which I thought was weird. This one? No, it was one of these. Maybe it was this one. And I guess you're supposed to have a quest with Yura to get the invasion there, where you get the thing that lets you buff yourself against Mohg's blood attack. But if you've met Yura after he's turned into Shabriri, it just skips that step and she invades there. So I guess that's why I got invaded when I went there the second time, but not the first time, which was ridiculous, but okay. Night Burnal we can't do because of Rykard. Patches, sadly, I don't think we can do because of Rykard. Although I might attempt the next step to see what happens. I don't know if we're completely locked out or not. Ruin-strewn precipice. Oh, is that the minor, the other entrance to Altus Plateau? Hold on. There might be a red invasion sign here, or I might just be hosed. Castle with a spooky green puddle. I don't think so. I can show what my map looks like here in a bit. If people wanted a review for interesting things to do before finishing out the game. Up here somewhere? Oh, this one. I guess not. Try to keep that in mind. Let me make, I'll use a new marker for stuff people have recommended like that. Let's use chest to mean stream stuff. Right on. Guessing I've already missed. I think Patches is a no-go, sadly. So that'll have to wait for New Game Plus. Raya is broken because of Rite card. Dung Eater I can do. I think I want to do Dung Eater last, because that one looks really complicated. Blackguard Big Boggart I can maybe do. No, I've broken Blackguard Big Boggart because I got to Dung Eater before meeting Raya. Okay, so that's busted. Latena's done, Encha's done. I screwed up Rajir. Dialos breaks from killing Rykard. Tanith breaks from killing Rykard. Although I guess I can kill Tanith to get her items and stuff. Alright, let's do Millicent. Saucer Dialogue. Bird Tree, Great Gazing Hill Grace. Hold on, I'm reading a guide here. Shaded Castle. Oh, well, this quest is sending me to that green dungeon, so cool. I guess I gotta talk to her first, though, so give me a second here. For Tree Gazing Hill. Is it over here somewhere, maybe? I've never been there. Oh, no, this is it. Just northeast. There she is. Wow. Real easy to miss her.
Ah, we meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
The Scarlet Rot has stilled since last we met.
Just looking for interesting bosses, interesting dungeons, interesting catacombs, and heroes' graves.
I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle. Now I'm tracing the path Melina took after unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her. This vanished woman. I
Kick
think
your
she's
ass.
in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree. Now, she's passed.
Millicent kind of reminds me of Melina. Missing arm, red hair, afflicted with rot. What's the best way to get to this castle? I don't know if I need to, like, go there from somewhere else. Is it better to, like, start from this hill, maybe? Be my best bet. It's hard to tell. I can't. It's really hard for me to get around Alta's Plateau. I feel like it's almost never nighttime in this game. Does teleporting always reset it to noon by default? I wonder why they chose to do that. I guess there's a lot of areas that are easier to explore during the day, so I appreciate it being day most of the time, but I If there's stuff that only spawns at night, I feel like that makes it even harder to accidentally run into any of that. I haven't seen this guy before. Oh, this is a tunnel. And a dead end as a result. Ow. Does my horse get tankier over time? Thought those were fingers, not like they're snails or whatever. Oh, is the invasion marker not tied to this quest? Oh, right. Can I even do it, though? Because everything else associated with Volcano Manor is broken, isn't it? Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be here a long time ago. Area of ambush, left dead. Ow. Ouch. Speaking of undead. Oh hey, one of these guys. They were only in the Halig tree. Don't think. No trap ahead. This is a completely normal room. Okay, that's what we came here for. Golden prosthesis, once used by the one-armed Valkyrie. Masterwork of craftsmanship with the practice and skill to be used proficiently as a real arm. So, okay, I have a question. Millennia is missing an arm. She uses a prosthesis, and she has she's missing a leg too, right? She fights with a big-ass katana. Her moveset includes a kick attack that's like the monk kick attack from Sekiro. We were talking last week that she feels like a Sekiro boss that's been ported into Elden Ring of both legs. Like, do you think she was literally Tomoe? Like, she was whatever they had put together for the Tomoe DLC that probably got cut? The fact that she has a prosthetic seems like it really suggests that's the case. Might be somewhat reused content there, you know? That's one of the big themes in Sekiro. That would be kind of cool. Like, they did a really good job, I think, of fitting her into the story of Elden Ring, and the ulcerated tree spirit is a cut enemy from Dark Souls 3. Interesting. Haha, Dung. I think I'm done here, but I just want to check if there's anything else obvious that's worth picking up. Swamp sucks. Not a fan. Probably shouldn't have rolled in it. Force a habit. I'll do. Well, I'm gonna let that be my headcanon for now, that Millennia is cut Tomoe content. It blew my mind when she did that kick attack, the monk kick. That is, I think it's the same animation. If not, it looks really similar to the one from Sekiro. Maybe someone will make a Sekiro mod to port her into the game. I assume they're reusing a lot of general assets from the whole series, right? That's how they're able to make so many bosses and so many cool encounters. Even if they're just using the basic wireframe and then changing the moveset and the textures and stuff. We never actually got to see the Tomoe DLC, so I hate these things. Oh my god, they're the worst. Why is it always done? I think I'm done here. I tried to warp out and it didn't let me. I'm gonna keep exploring until it does. Oops. I think Sekiro is one of my favorite things they've ever put out, both from a story perspective and from a mechanics perspective. It feels so good to be good at it. For all my lack of blocking and parrying in the rest of the Souls game, if you build your whole game around it and give me strong incentives to interface with it, I sure will. This is an interesting new area. Yeah. Some of the bosses in Sekiro are some of the best content I've ever experienced in a video game. The way Genichiro works, where he, like, he serves so many purposes simultaneously, but his narrative purpose of kicking your ass at the beginning, and then you kicking your ass again in the middle, but you kind of like building up to being good at him. That took me like 2 hours. He's one of those 2-hour bosses that I always get stuck on. And then fighting him again and just completely ruining him. It feels really great. Like the hero's journey in video game form. Some random nobles in here. Some perfumer guys that can one-shot me. They were previously able to one-shot me if they did their triple exploding crossbow attack. Behold, tranquility. Speaking of perfumers, there's another stone astrolabe. What does this one have? Poison spray mist, blood boil aromatic. Use FP to enter a temporary state of fervor, raising max attack power and stamina while increasing damage received. Okay. So that's your, like, speedrunner buff. I'm sure there's a talisman in this game that buffs, it's like the red dragon tearstone ring that buffs attack power when you're low on health. Poison mist, causing a buildup of poison. You're done. Oh, really? They use arteria leaves? I see. One of these guys. These are the Millennia Knights? We have left. Thank you, message. This fucker. Clean Rot Knights. Are you sure? Kind of looks like him. Clean Rot Gauntlets. Gauntlets of the Clean Rot Knights, celebrated for their undefeated campaign in the Shattering. The Clean Rot Knights vowed to fight alongside Millennia, despite the inevitable if gradual putrefaction of their flesh. Acceptance of their fate made these battles the fiercest of all. Interesting. Wonder why they're here. I wonder, like, I get the sense that enemies are always placed deliberately. But can you imagine if there's even one place where they just put an enemy as a joke, or because the developer wasn't paying attention, or because it was a literal mistake? And can Vati Vidya get 40 minutes of content out of this? Triladder. Ah, nice. It's convenient. Boss down here. Oh, hey.
Oh,
shit.
You again.
Thought I was screwed on patches.
A shame you had to see me like this. I had a bit of a slip up, that's all. I should have stuck to what I know best. No matter. I know I can trust you. Gullible, yes, but a good soul. Make certain that Tanith gets this.
Okay.
Oh, it's nothing, it's just... makes me sick to see her all bent out of shape. Come on, Tanith, back on your high horse where you belong. You're able then? Then I can rest easy, my friend.
Bye, Patches. You gonna drop your shit? He's not actually dead. Oh, I guess he was. Right. Surprised he didn't get a bell bearing or his armor or whatever. Used by dancers from distant lands. Received from Patches. Passion comprises no seductiveness, but a dignified beauty. I wonder if they're talking about the dancer. Let there be strong foe. Ah, God. Elemer of the Briar. Interesting. Shit. Wish I could fought him earlier. I'm just gonna flask cheese him. Maybe if he kills me here, I think that'll ultimately be the case. It's a cool attack with him throwing the weapon like that. Ow. Mariah's Executioner's Sword, Briar Great Shield. Oh, 1 sec. We got 2 weapons. We got his sword, which looks like it was a legendary weapon. Storied Sword of House Marias, the family of executioners who presided over the Shaded Castle, one of the legendary armaments. Elemer of the Briar, the bell-bearing hunter, snatched the sword from the site of his looming execution, furnished it with battle skills from his home of Aacade. Use the sword with energy, fling it forwards in his corkscrew attack. The sword continuously deals damage while violently spinning. Charge the attack to increase reach and duration of the spin. Great Shield from a foreign land, used by Elemer of the Briar. Cool. Death ahead. Beautiful. That's pretty neat. Still working on quests, so I'm gonna go turn that in now. I guess I can check on Tanith real quick if it lets me turn that in. Oh, really? So you can dual wield them? Give the dancers.
What is it? I have no need of that. I must continue devouring my beloved lord. Oh, you. Allow me some time. Our lord's carcass is not easily consumed.
Well, it still took it from me. Though she said she didn't want it. Is he supposed to show up somewhere else after that? Let me check his article here. Oh, he moves back to Murkwater Cave. Okay, let's see if that works. That was somewhere up here, right? So he lied about being dead. That's great, because he didn't drop anything. He disappeared when I quit out. The other characters who die tend to leave shit behind. I love it. Completely unnecessary. Offer pickle. Oh, nice. Only I had a loyalty.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings? You scheming little thief.
Oh, does he not know it's me?
Demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it. Wait. Don't tell me. Is that you? Christ. Please, wait. I surrender. I surrender. I swear.
Amazing. I love it. Oh, hey!
Glad to see we're on the same page. I'd never cross you.
Slav squad.
Not even close.
Perfect. Truly am an onion frog.
It's been ages since I've seen you. I didn't even realize it was you. Took you for a demi-human or some such. You know how it is. Just an innocent mistake. Water under the bridge, eh? Back to business as usual. Hell's bells. This bandit business is hardly what it's cracked up to be. Especially if we keep running into the likes of you. Maybe I'll set up another shop with the lads.
Cool. Alright, Patches is back. Baby! Let's see what's next. Back to Millicent. Yeah, alright. So she's up here at the something site of grace. Let me clear this guy out. Yo.
Now, she's passed into the... Are you giving me this arm?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I am in your debt yet again. I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. If the arms... It might be perhaps then I can aid you in battle.
That'd be cool. If I were doing summons. Says I need to go to the Windmill Village again. With all the crazy dancing people. I think I actually need this one. Yeah. There she is. So she could have helped me with the Godskin Apostle that was up here.
We meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword. Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle, should you ever have the need. I would have you call upon me in battle, should you ever have the need. It is the only way that I can express my thanks.
Alright, she's cool. Next up says Ancient Snow Valley Ruins Grace, which I don't know if I've actually been there. Let me check. I don't think I have, so let me look up. Oh wait, no, I have. Never mind. There she is.
To think we'd meet in such a place. What could your purpose possibly... No. I know well enough who you are.
If there's any interesting invasions, like NPC invasions, I'd be interested in those too.
Call upon me again.
But I haven't done.
In battle. Should you have the need. I'm searching for a fort to the north of the ruins. I heard the master of the fort was given a medallion that allowed him to visit the Halig tree.
Oh, okay, there's a good hint.
I believe that is where Melina will be found. The Halig tree is hidden somewhere in these northern lands. I'm searching for a fort to the north. I heard...
Prayer room. She made it.
Again we meet. I can only surmise our purposes are aligned. In which case, allow me to explain myself. I am of Melania's blood, but in what capacity I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case, though, I am certain of a kinship between us. There is something I must return to Melania. The will that was once her own. The dignity. The sense of self. That allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot. The pride she abandoned. To meet Radahn's measure. There is something of the will that was
I must return,
the dignity.
I see.
There is something of the will, the dignity.
Interesting. Alright, it says she won't move from this spot until the player has defeated the nearby ulcerated tree spirit mini-boss. Go to the drainage channel site of Grace. I don't think I did this. Go west through the door and up the ladder. Mini boss is at the landmass across the gap to the left. Okay. To reach it, go to the top of the slope to the right. Oh, fuck that. Okay. Oh, I thought I was going to have to go through the rot pool. Shit. I hate these fucking things. I think they win the award for my most hated enemy in this game. I'd have to think about it, though. Try ranged battle. Why is it always death? I really don't want to fight a tree spirit here. Are you serious? Those things are awful. Precious item, but look carefully. Oh, good. Knocks me into the rot. Perfect. Well, that might be game over. Cheese! I ran out of stamina there. Interesting. Bye. Broken. Might be the last golden seed I need. I often feel bad about cheesing stuff in this game. I don't feel bad about that. I hate those things. I've already fought several of them completely legitimately. Oh, I could have summoned Millicent. Okay. Is it always tears? So I got like a key item? I didn't see what I got when I looted it there. Oh no, I still need one more golden seed. Oh, the summon sign is her next step? Okay, hold on. There'll be 2 summon signs near where the mini-boss used to be. On the northwest hill around the lake, the player can either be summoned into her world to help her fight 4 NPC invaders, or be summoned as an invader to challenge her. I guess I'd rather help her. Summon to assist Millicent. Sure, but I'm almost out of flasks. Sisters. Oh, does she have that waterfall dance thing? Oh god. Ouch. Corhyn. Pollyanna, the youngest sister. Bloody Finger vanquished. Rotten Winged Sword insignia. Greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. Interesting. 4 sisters were born in the swamp of Aeonia, came to the Halig tree under the aegis of Gowry, and yet those buds were doomed to never blossom. Interesting. Successive attacks means like mashing R1, I guess. Not sure what got cleared, but if you guys would be careful, err on the side of using exclamation point hide for stuff that I haven't encountered yet, or stuff that was about the game when it wasn't released, or stuff I haven't addressed directly. I'd appreciate it.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet. I feel as if I've been in your debt from beginning to end. Thank you. With your help, I was able to live as my own person, if only in passing. But this is where things end. I paused to even tell you, but...
Oh, like the L2?
I took out the needle myself.
Oh no!
Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am.
Aw.
Please, let me pass alone. The scarlet rot writhes now. Worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh.
That's so sad.
Curse-laden. Untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm. Please, the scarlet soon.
Okay, so now I need to log out and log back in, I guess, to let her pass alone. Oof, yikes. Poor Millicent, that's so sad. Craft a needle of unalloyed gold, removed by Millicent from her flesh. Bears no trace of befouled blood, but is faintly moist with dew. Something I must return to Millennia, the dignity, the sense of self that allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot. Okay, now it says we gotta go back to Gowry. There'll be something if we go back to Gowry. Yeah, some of that shit's like super hidden, feels like. Establish I can get here from the Celia Understair, I think. I don't like how I feel about summoning in these games. I recognize that like they're there for a reason, that these are tools you're supposed to use, that you should use spirit ashes and NPC summons to your heart's content. But I always feel like the bosses feel more satisfying when I beat them without summoning, for me anyway. Or that I can like depend on NPC AI to be different every time I go into the fight until I get a lucky configuration. But it does make me feel bummed out because I miss the cool parts of quests where you like summon an NPC ally, like the Radon one. And like every time I would have summoned Millicent there. I guess we saw with Andrea that you can summon Nefeli Lu for Godric, and that changes your questline. I'll definitely do it in future playthroughs. Like when I do my New Game Plus playthrough off stream, I'm gonna summon all the time. I'm gonna use Spirit Ashes all the time. I've always done that with the other Souls games that I start doing co-op afterward.
Millicent, my daughter, why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close to becoming the fairest of all flowers. Would you disown us too, as your mother did? We children of the Scarlet Rot.
Interesting.
Millicent, Melina, do you detest us so utterly? Millicent, Melina, do you detest us so utterly?
So I think we log out one more time, maybe? I could speculate, but right now I'm happy to just not know.
Millicent, Melina, do you detest us so utterly?
Guess I can kill him now. Flock Canvas Talisman, Gowry's Bell Bearing. Talisman bearing an icon that picks a mass of masked figures. Raises potency of incantations. What is faith if not an affirmation? Okay. So, that's Millicent's questline, and I think that basically only leaves us with Dung Eater. So everything else I'm either locked out or I need to progress the story more. So there's Garok that requires 9 death roots. There's Hyada that I can't do because it triggers an ending path that I don't want to do. There's Alexandria that I can't do until I progress the plot further. I guess there's Gowry that I just finished. And there's Corhyn that requires the main quest. So we'll go do Dung Eater. He gave me the sewer jail key. What's the best way to get into the sewer? I was actually actively looking for it when we were in Lindell before, but I never ran into it. Guess I can just try to look again. Assume it's along the ground somewhere, right? Look around. Oh, this looks promising. Just never come this way before? I guess not. A little late on the message appraisal there, game. Hot. Down there, maybe? Guilty Hood. Of those accused of lesser crimes indicated by the color of sharpened branches. Hey, that's a good appraisal. This looks pretty sewer-y. Yeah. So all you gotta do in order for appraisals to be helpful is just log out of the game and log back in every 5 minutes. I think I ever came this way before. Try target lock. Thanks for that. All the message appraisals. Area of enemy. Oh yeah, the big guy back there. I think I've been down here before, actually. Shit. Where are you up? Right. So I came in here. Ambush. Area behind, ambush. May have killed whatever was in ambush me there. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, they seem to have a strategy of, like, buffing things up to the stuff that's strong, and they'll only, like, nerf something a little bit if it's too ridiculous, right? Seems promising. Although I feel like I've been here before. Yeah, all these stuff has been looted already. I think I found a place to drop down here where the big hand was. So maybe this isn't actually the sewer. You said there's a well somewhere? Try to look for it. Let me do that. Ash of War Thunderbolt. Ow. Look for it. This thing. I guess we saw this door earlier as a way to indicate that I should look for a way down here. You never know. Oh, this place is gross. Yeah, it's sepsis as a status effect. All these open wounds I have from that enemy, like biting my neck open. Subterranean Shunning-Grounds. This guy an omen? Oh, interesting. Guess that makes sense that he would be down here, right? Uh-oh. I love the big spike, that's great. Well, there's a grace down here. There is. So Margit and Morgott are omens. Moog would have to be an omen too because he's a twin of Morgott, right? We take this up to 50 and then switch to Vigor. Just confirming that I need one more golden seed, yeah. And then we've run into Omen Hunters, those annoying dudes that breathe fire that hit like trucks. Cannot open from this side, okay. Margit and Morgott are the same person? Really? Is that conveyed with like an item description or something? Oh, it's the projection thing? Why wasn't he named Morgott the first time you fought him? Calculated both times I avoided his hits there. 100% calculated. Dung ahead. Why is it always dung, therefore crouching? Well, that's actually pretty good. You don't have the right. So this is just a fan theory? Is it confirmed by any item descriptions or anything? Observing boluses. Box rat in a sewer. That's an old trick. Beat Morgoth first. Margaret doesn't show up. Oh, that's interesting. Like that. These things seem so utterly not worth fighting. So I can L2 them both. Seem pretty weak to fire, which makes sense. Another one down there. I'm just going to skip the next one. Yeah, but I assume the shackle just works on it because they're the same model, right? Like, does the shackle say Margaret Morgoth? I mean, I like the idea. It's a cool fan theory. I'm just curious if it's like suspected to be true or if it's actually confirmed by something. Are we talking like the Nameless King is Gwyn's missing son level of confirmed? Area of enemy. Trap. Oh, good. I see. Oh. That's the trap they meant. Funny. Dude, stop. Oh, I didn't realize they hated fire. Interesting. Oh, I don't know how you missed me there, but don't question it, I guess. I thought the trap was just the ones falling from the sky.
Let me out. Let me out of here. Must eat more. Defile more.
Guy seems pretty loathsome.
Everything that matters to you for generations to come. I am the Dung Eater, a scourge upon the living.
That's a fine and normal thing to do.
Who are you?
Leave your jail.
I've been here long enough. I will kill again. And defile each corpse with care. Just to be sure that when they're reborn, they'll be cursed. Along with their children. And their children's children. For all time to come.
Okay.
I will kill again.
That doesn't seem very nice.
And defile each corpse with just a wish hell be could.
Now, to do his whole quest, I want to keep him alive here, is that right? No dung ahead. Secret, then seek sorcerer. Okay, yeah, it says don't kill him. I can try, 1 second. Oh, that's fine. Alright, so it says go to the round table hold next. This way, I think. See if Gideon has any new dialogue for me. I haven't talked to him in a while.
I hear you helped get the girl back on her feet. Though I'm not her foster father anymore, I'd still like to thank you. Sorry for the time you had to waste.
You're a dick, dude. It's ominous. I'll defile you next. Come to the outer moat. Okay. Meet him in the proposed location. I don't know where the outer moat is. So he's talking about Lindell. Out here, it looks like, somewhere. Assume I can leave from here. I'm not sure. It's boss fog. Weird. Get there from around the outside, I guess. The wrong side of the boss fog. Oh, why not? Oh, he's just a regular guy, that's why not. It's pretty much my only way to deal with these gargoyles. They're such a pain otherwise. Gargoyle Great Axe. Bronze Great Axe wielded by valiant gargoyles. Missing parts have been mended with corpse wax. Right. It's like the halberd, okay. Hey, that's my last golden seed. Very nice. Oh, there were two there. Shit. Okay. Hey, what's up, dude? Whoa, what the fuck? Is this just another omen that looks exactly like Market? Message was appraised. Wait, how's that possible? Because I killed Morgott. Dead. Just a bug or an oversight? Oh, Viridian Amber Medallion. I think I got the +2 version of that, though, didn't I? Yeah. I definitely get the sense that everything is kind of like undying and reincarnating and coming back constantly, but I was under the impression that like killing shard bearers was an actual death, that they only didn't die if you killed their projection. It's pretty cool. Random guy on the side of the road turns into Margit. I guess Rykard's coming back to life. I assume you're intended to have that encounter before you fight Morgott, though, whether or not it's explained by death shenanigans, right? Like... Is this the path you're supposed to take to waltz directly into Lindell, and I ended up using a quest to get there instead? No. Is that the other side of that boss fog? Oh, do I have to fight this guy to get in normally? I see. Draconic tree sentinel. Thought so. Ouch. It really sucks to get knocked off your horse in this game. Thank you, random rock in the ground. Not great timing, message appraisal. This guy's got really cool attacks. I really like the red lightning enemies. Quite a few of those, it seems like. Well, I died. Really lost sight of what to do when I lost my horse there. Seems pretty tough. Just a little bit off. Oh, neat. That's an attack, damn. I'm gonna die here. Stop knocking my horse over! Yeah, you don't have to use it. People weren't really proccing it earlier. Alright, let's treat this guy as a real boss, even though I can probably cheese him quite a bit. Let's do this so I can get the buff right away while he's taking his weapon out. There we go. Damn. The usual ride around him in a circle isn't as great as it usually is because when he hits the ground, the lightning AoE is enough to hit me behind him. Oh yeah, those gargoyles really gave me a lot of trouble. They're immune to bleed. The daggers were not very good on them. I guess let me see if I can get a level up here. 112. Calculated. Okay, so it's like over here somewhere, right? That's cool that you could just ride straight up here. You can just do that whenever, when you have access to Altus Plateau, come up and kill that guy and get into Lindell right away. So these guys aren't harassing me all along. Guy's got an axe that I don't care about as much. I thought there was another one with a bow. There he is. Oh, near here? I might be interested. Bye. Hero's Grave is also fun. Oh, you need 2 great runes, okay. Here we go. Supposed to be getting invaded. That is not the thing invading me.
Then the pox will truly be your own.
What do I get for letting you out of jail, dude? It's a dick move. That's an attack. Isn't that only an animation we see from omens? How dare you? Sword of Milos. Dung Eater has died. Shriek of Milos. Sinister greatsword fashioned from a giant's backbone. Meets out wounds like a lopsided saw blade and restores FP upon defeating an enemy. Milos was undersized for a giant and was viewed as sullied and terribly grotesque. So a cursed screen that reduces all damage negation and status resistance for nearby foes. Oh, that sounds cool. Stop it. You guys suck. Okay. Defeating him gives the Sword of Milos. Travel back to the Round Table Hold. Okay. He's the loathsome Dung Eater. Hey, man.
There you are. You warded off my blessing, despite the curse stirring within you. No one has succeeded in that before.
My blessing.
I thought. Then it hit me that you are, in fact, me. And
What?
I am the Dung Eater. It is my flesh that must receive the blessing. Give me your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse, again and again, until it is done. Until a cursed ring coalesces, and may one day defile order itself. Countless I have killed, and countless I have defiled. And soon the fruits will be born. Hundreds will be reborn cursed. And they'll bear thousands of cursed children, who bear tens of thousands more. A few of those will be born just like me. And they'll kill and defile and bless in my stead the rotten fools.
Is he the reason omens exist?
Most brilliant.
If he defiles corpses, when they're reborn, they come back as omens, right?
Corporeal flesh lies in the sewer jail beneath the capital. Give it your blessing until a curse ring coalesces.
Okay, so it says I need more seedbed curses, of which I think I have 2. Curse grown on a corpse killed and defiled by the Dung Eater. Tenderpox afflicted with omen horns. The Dung Eater cultivates the curse on corpses. He prevents dead souls returning to the Erd Tree, leaving them forever cursed. One of the most loathsome things found in all the lands between. Okay, so I need to look up the seedbed curses that I don't have, right? Seedbed. Alright, don't remember which ones I already have, so I guess I'll check all of them. I think I got one in Volcano Manor, does that sound right? Mortal enemy of the Dung Defender. East Capital Rampart first. I might actually have this one that's in the capital that I'm heading to first, so I'm going to skip this one. Fortified Manor, Site of Grace. Here's this. It's in West Lindell. Yeah, following this is somehow the best ending, exactly. What, the Fortified Manor? think this gets me there-ish. I think this is right. Wait. Maybe this is right. This looks like the round table hold. Okay, that's cool. Sanctified Wet Blade.
That just raises further questions.
I assume this is like how you can go to the alternate version of the hub in Dark Souls 3. It's very cool. You go to like the dead version of it, I guess, or the real world version of it, however you want to think about it. Go down there in a second. Buy my sword. We already saw what seemed like, if not Fia's corpse, I guess maybe it was a different deathbed companion. Yeah, I found that in a post playthrough run of Bloodborne. It's the one where you have to drop down the really long area. I really like that idea. Maybe dead fingers in here. That's interesting that it's a throne. Huh. Coated sword. Hidden sword granted to the tarnished of the round table by the two fingers. A formless cipher comprises its blade, which deals holy damage no shield can repel. Champions would gather at the round table hold in days long past when the two fingers are masters of oration, their flesh yet full of vigor. Cool. I don't think I can use it, right? Blade is like made out of runes. That's cool. Behold, seems familiar. Yeah, you usually have to get some split scaling with strength and dex, right? Visions of looking away. That's cute. Visions of Edgelord. That makes sense. I didn't think about that in terms of two-handing. Dung, oh dung. Try pickle. I feel like calling him the Dung Eater is kind of underselling it a little bit, don't you think? No, given what he actually does. Did I jump down there? Possibly. Let me go down the other way first. Yeah, right. I'm sure that's Germ. I wonder to what extent they told Germ about, like, we usually have this theme of death and rebirth, and how much of that is all Gurm leaving and Miyazaki's stuff. Two Fingers Prayer Book. Lord's Heal, Lord's Aid. What are you doing in here, bud? You the chef? Hey, stop that. Visions of Soup. Dung. This is neat. I do like this as a recurring theme in the games. That your ethereal hub area has like an actual physical location somewhere. Yeah, it's a really good... I think that this model is the coolest fucking thing in the world. Like, collaborating with an author and having them come by and just shoot the shit for like a couple days, and they don't have any like... They don't have to sit down and write anything or do anything specific. They just kind of collaborate with you and give you some neat ideas for a setting. And then building on top of that, it's so rad. It's like, you know... people trading off being DM in a tabletop RPG. Alberic's pointed hat. Alberic's robe. How is Alberic? Mad Tongue Alberic's pointed hat, a sign of heretical practitioner. Set with red glintstones, said to be formed by the blood of sacrifices. Strengthens thorns or sorceries. Has been driven mad by jeering tongues during his service to the Round Table Hold. Yeah, I completely agree. And I think that's what's magical about it, is they had him come in to throw out some ideas and names and lore concepts, and they just completely made it their own thing, you know? But it's a neat way to kind of keep yourself, I think, from getting trapped doing the same thing over and over by having somebody come in and sprinkle some creativity into your project. Gives you a lot of, as I keep calling it, creative scaffolding to build on. I assume like 99% of this game is Miyazaki and team and not Gurm, but it's still such a fun concept. Oh, hello. Weightless bird painting. Visions of Sleep. Wandering Artist. Are any of the paintings particularly worth going for? Do they give you anything like really exciting? Said this door should be open? Oh, here we go. All the dudes sitting in chairs randomly have loot or painting locations. Ah, okay. Arranged battle and then luring out. Fucking hell. Oh, there's another one. Hey, buddy. Didn't even see you behind me there. Yeah. You do that. Just keep me in there a little bit longer if you wanted to. Holy shit, how many of them are out here? Why are these outside the hold of all places? Oh, I'm dead. Maybe I just barely live, okay. You can't get past that bench, dude. And I have a busted ability. I don't feel too bad about using this in situations like this, because normally in this situation I would just like run past this guy and not bother. I had the daggers. At least it's making it easier for me to explore without getting harassed by them constantly. Okay. Oh, is this the big elevator maybe? I think I know where this goes. Maybe not, actually. I'm wondering if this is the big one that we could only look down forever ago from that warp location from the chest. Yeah, maybe it is. Cool. All right, got our last flask charge. It's very exciting. The body of the blackguard, but I didn't do his quest line. But you don't need to provide it. Okay. I think I got the one in Volcano Manor. I think that's the two I started with. I don't think I have any of the ones in the Hailing Tree. Prayer Room Grace. Head forwards until the end of the stairs with the two crossbowmen above you. Different in the Hailing Tree? Oh, and the place where I just warped from? Okay, give me 1 second, I'll go back to it. Those must be the crossbowmen. Your room with a clean rot knight and a chest containing clean rot Finlay ashes. Maybe not. Might be in the wrong spot. They mean further down here. Try clue. Hold on, sorry, I'm still trying to find this door. Down here somewhere, maybe? I already did everything that was down here. Oh, I think I have to have already started moving. Okay, I think I already missed something. 1 second, I gotta get in that arch. That's why I'm confused. This arch, I think, maybe? Okay. Go across the arch to the right and hop onto the platform to the left with a scarab. Gotta be talking about a different arch, right? Unless if they mean down here, which I guess I have been to before. Yeah, this is the elevator that I never got. So I don't think I'm in the right spot. Until the end of the stairs, the two crossbowmen above you. Jump onto the arch to the right. So maybe I have to be under the crossbowmen, and I did it before the crossbowmen. That might be the problem. I'll check in a second. At least I can get back over there. Maybe they mean that arch. Bet that's right. It's the Scarab, and then to the left there should be a room with a Clean Rot Knight. Ow. Clean Rot Knight Finley, okay. Hop onto the arch to the northwest. This one, presumably. Okay. And go up, I guess. Follow the balcony to its end. Do that first. Seed ahead. I don't like the word seed in Seedbed Curse anymore now that I know what the Dung Eater's deal is. Most loathsome thing. Hey, another ancient dragonstone. That's nice. Okay, there's supposed to be another one in the Halig tree that I should go back to, it looks like. So I've already killed enemies here. Should have 4 of these now, right? Okay, I need one more. On every staircase you come across, drop down and head towards the room with 2 Clean Rot Knights inside, but instead of entering, jump over the railing to the right and drop down 1 level. Here. This looks right. Visions of Dung. Down 1 level. Turn around into the dark room, and you'll find there on a body that's sitting in a chair. This one, presumably. Alright, that's 5, and this is the room with the Crystallians and the awful enemies outside. I might upgrade the Bouquet of Roses, just so I can try to deal with those guys a little bit better. I'm going to do that now, why not? And then I have to bring the Seedbed Curses to his corpse in the jail, right? The sewer jail? You know, this makes it... Can I... I was able to jump over this before. That's cool. Has this been open the whole time? I'm gonna remember to go back to that place. Oh god, there's an invader here? Oh, it's the guy whose hat I found! Hunter's tongue. What the hell is that? The item. Is it a... Oh, there it is. Lures in invaders. Allows your world to be invaded without any furled finger cooperators present. Oh, shortens the interval between windows of opportunity for invasion. Enables the arrival of a second invader when a cooperator is present. That's interesting. So if you really wanted to have invaders, you could get that super early and just have it on all the time while you play. It's interesting. Has this door been open the whole time? Oh wait, no, this is a completely different area. Cipher Pata. One of the weapons originating from the two fingers. Huh. Oh, really? It's a fist weapon? God, I wish fist weapons didn't seem kind of bad. That's kind of cool that you can drop down here and have combat temporarily. Oh, there's a warpy thing to get out of here. I see, hence all of the blood stains everywhere. Yes, thank you. I don't know why it never occurred to me to jump over that balcony before. I guess I just assumed the round table hold I couldn't jump. Oh, Rajir's apparently dead. Sorry, dude. Check on the Dung Eater, and then I'm gonna go check out the thing you said changed after I went back to that area. You can get that immediately? That's cool. Oh, he's gone. So the thing y'all were talking about is... Ugh. Shoot, I don't actually remember what it counted as. It wasn't the Divine Bridge. I guess I can get there from the... Queen's Bedchamber. Oh, it was? I thought that was the one from coming in from... Alright, well, I'll check. There was a big giant guy out here who I killed. Oh, interesting. What caused this to be open? Was this just taking the elevator? Zero equip load, faith only run. Because the weapon has 0 weight. That's interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Isolated Divine Tower. Ah. No kidding. Cool. Oh, hey, there's the floating temple. I didn't know you could see that ever. Yeah, thanks for not letting me miss that. That's really interesting. I don't have the rune for it yet. Okay, sewer. Sewer. The underground roadside? I thought it was... Must be, right? Great. Did not open the other side of that door. I guess I never saw where to go for it. Needed the map to have a third layer just for that. How are you guys doing down here? I thought you guys were catacombs, folks. Surprised you didn't knock me off this pipe, dude. This isn't the way I'm supposed to go necessarily, so... I'm back to explore this in a second, I guess. get hit, aren't I? I guess I'm just past it. Hey, dude. He does have the sun figure. Is it the same sun as Solaire's son? I assume that's not a thing, but...
They'll be born cursed, all of them, along with their children. And their children's children.
I'm gonna grab my hoodie.
For all time to come.
I don't really understand what a sun is to these people. Getting some uncomfortable controller vibration during this.
Unleash it upon them! A curse blessings to war!
And this is not locking me into an ending? Receive Mending Rune. Mending Rune of the Fell Curse. Seems pretty bad. Okay, so it's like this one, right? Of the Death Prince. I guess I technically don't have one from Ronnie, because I gave it to Fia to get the Death Prince one. Loathsome Rune, gestated by the Dung Eater. Did we not say it was gestated by him? Used to restore the fractured Elden Ring when brandished by the Elden Lord. The reviled curse will last eternally, and the world's children, grandchildren, every generation hence will be its pustules. If order is defiled entirely, defilement is defilement no more, and for every curse, a cursed blessing. Cool. Also rad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Scarf. I don't think there is a sun here, so what does it mean for him to have a sun talisman on him? It's very weird. My first read on this game was that, oh, there's a big bright tree in lieu of a sun. Okay, I think that means I've done every quest that I can currently do that isn't locking me into an ending, that hasn't been locked out due to killing Rite, that isn't just getting 9 death roots. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Everything else requires main story progress, and I don't think main story progress can further lock me out of stuff. So the plan is to do main story progress until getting close-ish to the end, and it sounds like I can even beat the final boss and then continue to play from there, right? Because I think the plan would be to end the streamed Elden Ring playthrough with killing Millennia, and then immediately going and triggering the ending and credits and post-mortem and all that stuff. But I can at least leave everything open up until that point and have a reason to keep exploring after the plot final boss. So, I think progress is like down here, right? There's a legendary weapon in Lindell that's missable if I progress. Oh, don't let me miss that. Where is that? Like, what grace is it close to? Anything that's missable, I'd like to do. Okay, I think that was West Capital, maybe? No, maybe it was the Godfrey boss fight. Thanks. It's like down this elevator, right? that spear. It's fucking weird. Interesting. Behold armament. So like from here? We can get on the banister? Looks like death. Hold on. Can't gauge the falls in this game to save my fucking life. Jeez. That is a... Whoops, that's a stone sword key. Okay, try it again. Is it actually on the spear? Okay. Gotcha. Oh shit! Okay, caught it in time. Oh, you can see the item glowing from below while exploring? That's cool. This is one of those areas where I found progress too early and didn't realize it, and then ended up not exploring as much as I otherwise would have. There are a lot of like branching paths here. Oh yeah, I see it. That's cool. Y'all not though? Bolt of Gransax. Is that the only legendary missable here? Are there any legendary talismans or spells or anything that counts for an achievement that I have to worry about before progressing story? Can you not roar immediately, dude? Stop it. One of the talismans are here. Okay. But nothing else is going to get locked out anywhere else in the game by progressing story? That's what I'm worried about. Not specific to Lindell necessarily. Worth it. That weapon was here. So what you're saying is the capital is what's going to get locked out. I see. Thank you. Great ancient dragon, Gransax once rained calamity upon the royal capital. The only time in historical record that Lindell's walls have fallen. Let's mark the dawn of the war against the ancient dragons. Ancient lightning spear. Imbue the armament with the ancient dragon's red lightning and throw it as a spear. Be charged to increase its power. Okay. That's pretty cool. I got a little version of the spear. Okay, yeah, because I still have stuff to explore in the sewers. Now it's cool. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, really? I assume it's like straight up the lightning bolt from Dark Souls, because I can't try it. It's on a spear that requires 40 dex and 0 faith. Down here already. Because I just never turned the corner to come up this way. Interesting. Alright, well, if we're good on stuff that locks us out, I'm going to move along with the story then. Yeah, I really like that lightning. Better because it's red. Probably get another level up here. Let me do that real fast. Might already be enough. It was. The main things that were keeping me from attempting Millennia is I'd like to have slightly higher damage. I wanted to have max flasks, which I understand I do now, right? Because I have 14. Giants are really cool looking. And I wanted to have more health. Clearly, according to the rules of Souls games, Troll's Roar. Visions of Boss. It's Ash of War. Oh, there it is. Looking at the distance, let out an intense roar, generating a powerful shockwave that blows back surrounding foes. Knock people off their horses like a dick. Really? That's the thing that they always knock you off your horse with, right? It looks like a rune. Oh no, it's a dung beetle. Never mind. Got so many huge, like, skeletons here. Big hand on that guy. Time for stealth. Some like despawn quickly or something if I'm not careful. Healing Stone 8. Okay. It's not as exciting as I was expecting, but that's cool. So in the Souls universe, the dragons are pretty much extinct, not completely extinct. In this universe, the giants are extinct. Like, this is what's left of them. They're different from the trolls, which are the big guys, right? There's a way across up here. Thank you, Conveyance Torch. Giant Trilegs. Oh shit. This guy looks awesome. Oh fuck. Oh, I just fucked up my horse. Does he have a face on his chest? Cool, be another horse boss. Oh god, okay. This might take a minute. Well, he's extinct in the same way that the dragons are, right? Thank you for not answering the question, though, I guess. Everyone else here is dead, it looks like. Wow, they just gave him a comical amount of health. I love it. I like his little plate. Oh, that's cool! What a cool attack! Uh-oh, a cool attack is about to hit me in the face. Ow. Jesus. Like, Torrent took the bulk of that. That bleed is really not doing me favors here. I guess the problem is that it's mostly fire damage. Ability to keep doing this in a second. It's got a really cool moveset though. I'm a big fan. Stab him in the butt. Oh god. Poor guy. Okay. They're acknowledging the whole giant enemies are fought by stabbing them in the toe repeatedly. Whoa. I love the face in their chest. That's so cool. All the... Trying to... Can I not use incantations here? There it goes. I'm dead. If he takes extra damage in the eyeball, I would assume so. Stop doing your Sonic the Hedgehog roll. Got me again. I'm gonna die, but I have learned things for next attempt. Big roll. Gonna switch to daggers for the end of this here. Don't have enough for the last one. Hey, now you're acting like me, buddy. No! Try getting away. Hey! Whew. Fortunately, I beat him through flask spam, but... Oh, he's got a remembrance. That's cool. That was a really cool boss fight. Very different from anything up to this point. Good lord. Right, remembrances are here because they're consumable, technically. Power of its namesake can be unlocked with the finger reader. It can be used for a great bounty of runes. The fire giant is a survivor of the war against the giants. On realizing the flames of their forge would never die, Queen Marika marked him with a curse. So, trifling giant, mayest thou tend thy flame for eternity. Is killing him spawn a grace here? Because I want to warp out. Yeah, I find Torrent makes most things more difficult. In that case, I was mostly using him for mobility to get out from his roll attack, but I didn't know his moveset well enough. Under normal circumstances, like with dragons, I tend to get off Torrent and then mount him as soon as I see the dragon doing an attack I can't avoid. Should be a grace up here. I see it, thank you. That was cool as hell. Big fan. Probably need a little bit more. Ah, need 5k more. Alright, well that's a tenner. Alright, let me check out what this remembrance does and we'll come right back. That's so cool. I love the phase transition too. And then him just like rolling around on you. Giant's red braid is a whip. Hefty whip woven from the flame red hair of a fire giant. Every giant is red of hair. Radagon was said to have despised his own red locks. Perhaps it was a curse of their kind. I don't think I realized that Radagon was supposed to be a fire giant. That's really cool. The incantation that draws directly from the power of the fire giants raises a series of flame pillars around the caster. Fire giants borrowed from the power of a fell god, and still they were defeated. With their failure released from them their solitary curse to serve as keepers of the flame for eternity. What, it's a curse of redheads to despise their red hair? Every giant is red of hair, and Radagon was said to have despised his own red locks. Perhaps that was a curse of their kind. Okay. I don't know, I think that reads dubiously, but we'll see. How to burn thorns. I already know that. Oh, the Briar guy was cool enough to get equipment here? That's kind of surprising. Murdered numerous instructors and merchants and was known as the Bell-Bearing Hunter. Thanks, lady. Glad you seem to be on my same page with me and Goldmask here. Hey, blasphemy. Radigan was cursed by the giants? Oh, okay. Where are you running? Stay calm. First off, well done, and then behold, fire. Oh, this is really pretty. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Forge of the Giants. Wow, they really made this thing huge. Oh, I like how it's almost dead. Fucking love these games. They're so good. Well, here it's snow, but in Dark Souls 2, it's ash. Other than the goofy multiplayer bits, I really like the Dark Souls 2 DLC on the whole. Okay, not supposed to do that. Got it. Roger. Probably talk to Melina.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
I'd like you to wait. I like this idea that, like, the curse of the lands between is that no one can die. It's cool. Yeah, sure.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you. For but
Throw a maiden in a volcano. Bye. Nice knowing you. I appreciate that she's in, like, deciding to do all this, right? Just a little bit. Getting parts of the title screen music. Heard that song many times from being on the title screen.
O Erd tree, you shall burn. Burn for the sake of the new Lord.
I'm gonna go live.
Thank you for guiding me here.
the one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
I like that. Herd Tree of Flame. Assume that's a hidden achievement. Oh, cool. So we're here for real now, I guess. Do I have any more risk of screwing up quests by not doing them at this point? Like right as I get a chance to, or am I safe for, I think it's Alexander and Brother Corhyn are the only two that I have left. Look at the burning Erd tree. Why is it always sadness? Why is it always suffering? Why is it always death? Holy! Why is it always sacrifice? I'm gonna give that one. That's funny to me. I haven't thought to use that before. Holy! Holy hell. Likely checkpoints. Doesn't look great. Visions of regret. Raise the calmness. A lot of bloodstains over here. Holy Dung! Okay, cool, thanks. Now I'm about to be on that list. Oh, I didn't die. Too late to get that item. I feel like a lot of the times you shouldn't jump, you should just fall. Good luck required ahead. It's kind of neat that you get to preview this place via that Belfry Gargoyle. I should go back there at some point. Probably high enough level to deal with the enemies that were there. Last time I was there, they fucked me up though. Try target lock. Visions of defeating one by one. Oh yeah, these are the guys that fucked me up before. That's not too bad. The wind. Not the wind. That sucks. A nice place to use rejection and knock them off constantly. Bye. Yeah, that's cool. Almost good enough to be able to kill them in one cast. Beastman's Curved Sword. Blade is heavy but well balanced, comparatively easy to wield for the damage it delivers. Really? I don't believe it. There's a lot of appraisals. Is there supposed to be a gesture here? It's not balled up, is it? Maybe it is. It's bait, okay. Just surprised that the first one had such a high rating. Usually those get pretty low. Mood. Where you have left, where you have surprise attack. So the giants in Dark Souls 2 are also basically extinct. Oh, really? I thought a negative rating brought it down if you disparaged it. So if you get a disparaged message, does that still give you a heal? Clear sky. First off, you don't have a right. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Dragon ahead, time for victory, let there be lightning. It's really cool just having that everywhere. Try Scarlet Rot. Hey, bud. Oh, is this the one that I ran into forever ago? Like in a valley that flew away after I hit it a couple times? Ouch. Not literally the same dragon, but it's the same kind of dragon. Okay, thanks. Wind attack is mean. Nice. Andrea picked up that Godric offhand. Raise the dog. The one that's like a little dragon head, and it's kind of underwhelming. She's upgraded it a bunch, but it seems pretty good on really big enemies like dragons and those dragonkin guys. Because like every bit of fire you put on the ground can hurt them. I guess if they're resistant to fire, it's not very helpful. Oops, I need to turn that off. I feel like they give you a decent number of ancient smithing stones, both somber and regular. Enemies have no idea how to deal with ground damage effects. Help me, therefore praise the message. Jumping required. Here. Interesting. A lot of dead beastmen. Oh, I see something legendary over there. I like this decision from a storytelling perspective of doing this crazy thing to the Erd Tree and then immediately sending you somewhere different. To like... I guess you could just warp out right away and go explore what happened as a result, but... It's cool to kind of leave you wondering. Oh, that looks like the walls of underground area. Uh-oh. Didn't realize you guys had red lightning. It's dragon shit, isn't it? Oh, do you mean cut content around the gap between, like, just getting teleported here right away? It's interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what stuff was cut makes it to DLC in some form. These guys are the worst. They're like dog men. I already don't like dogs. But you need to calm down, man. That attack is too interesting. I wish enemies had a predictable period of invulnerability after backstabbing them. It seems like it's completely different for every enemy in the game. Like, if it was just the same number of frames for every mob, that would be fine, I think. Here's a bunch of warps to cool dungeons we made. In here. About to have a bad day, aren't I? Ancient Dragon Prayer Book. Ancient Dragon Lightning Spear, Lightning Strike. So that Ancient Dragon Lightning Spear isn't the same thing as the Lightning Spear on the 40 Dex thing we got? What's the other thing that drops Sanctuary Stones? Is that, Pumpkin Heads drop them, don't they? Out near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. Huh. Oh, I see. Interesting. I'll touch this grace. Oh shit. That's pretty exciting. me make sure I've fully explored this area while the enemies are dead. 1 second. Seek Rite. No abundance ahead. Death, death, oh death. That seems fine. I think I've run past these things before on the horse. Oh, it's instant death. Okay, that's much worse than I was expecting. I thought poison, maybe. Boulder Bloom. You get just, like, puking all the time? Is that, like, your thing? See the ladder. 1 second. He doesn't actually hit him from there, okay. Regular ass dogs. Do dogs spawn in every biome in the game? I want to go home. Well, there's a big one over there. Radagon's real name. Radagon is Dog Aran. Thought that was a gap that was gonna kill me. Guess not. Where I was before, okay. So the ladder got me a smithing stone. Try running. Justice ahead. Yeah, I should eat these rejuvenating boluses. You guys big fans of that gazebo over there? You. Oh, cool. That'll be nice for my New Game Plus playthrough when I actually use summons. Level a bunch of them up real fast. Bye, guys. See ya. Dog? Yeah, be wary of left, no kidding. Like, get rid of that. Oh, sure can't. I don't believe it. Me neither. Is this really a dead end? That's so mean. I guess you come out here for the Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing. Well, it's a gravel stone of all things in that corner. Elevator and everything. I think the bell bearing is a good reward, though. That feels pretty satisfying to pick up. Bell bearing's not in the words you can use in messages, right? Otherwise I'd put like seek bell bearing ahead, then turn back. Oh shit, I didn't see that guy before. Bye. Bell might be. Let's see what I can do with it. Seek bell. Oh, we get stone astrolabe, but not bell bearing. Yeah, I guess I'll just say seek precious item. Then right, time for running away, maybe. That won't mean anything to someone until they've already been down there. That's okay. Dragon grease, which I can technically use on the bouquet I just got from doing Varre's quest. Still no grace, be wary of up, be wary of up. Be wary of strong foe, and short be wary of down. Try rolling. I assume that count is from like recent sessions and not all time. Okay, I'm just gonna rest here now. I think I feel pretty confident about leaving everything behind there. Aesthetic sort? Possible spot ahead. The Beastman body parts? I don't believe it. Nope. Pull ahead. Is he gonna respawn while he's falling? These guys are undead, right? Stop it. These guys are technically using the same wireframes as the, like, Godric Knights, Lindell Knights, and all those things, aren't they? It's kind of cool. The same animations, I mean. Too high up. Nice of them to give you some cover there. Behold storm and more suffering ahead. So glad there's a jump button in this game. It's gonna be weird getting used to not having one if I go back to any of the older Souls games. Big boy over here. Hey, only I may do that. Oh god. Let's not let him respawn. For some reason I forgot he was undead for a second there. Oh really? That's cool. Cobblestones. Hey, there's a bonfire. Left some kind of item back there, but I assume it's not important. Oh, hey there. Hey, was one of these guys in the Cathedral of Dragon Communion in Caelid forever ago? Looks like him anyway. There's a lot of bloodstains. There's a bunch of them in Stormvale too. Boss seek down. Uh-oh. Super armor. Banished Knights. What's y'all's deal? Even knights who, whether by misfortune or misdeed, were forced to abandon their homes. Most of these knights were sent to the fringes, where they were forced to start anew with only despair for company. Weak foe ahead. Tears. Go in there in a second. Let's see what's up. Wary of strong foe. It's nice to be able to stagger enemies. Not used to that with the daggers. Right down. Are you ready? Oh, this is the other side, I guess. Go off the ledge would be really nice. Hey. Love to see it. Something back there. Oh, this is the guy that I killed earlier? Okay, I guess I'll go in the big room then. I have enough souls to level up. Let's do that first. I think that's enough. I'm actually be a little short. Yeah, I'm a little short. That'll do. I'm getting close to the point where I would like to take a break and split the VOD so I can edit it on YouTube later. I guess I can call this episode Fire Giant. So I guess the next time I get to a boss, I'll stop, or if 15 more minutes passes. It's not worth me leveling up every time. These guys just give a shitload of souls. Okay, I thought I had just had a ton left over from the previous area. 3k per kill. It's better than the frogmen and Moog's area, but not like massively better. Really lost track of where I am. I thought I was trying to get in the big room. Maybe this can still get me there. Bye. Yeah, imagine if I was fighting with the dagger, I'd be having a pretty bad time here. The fact that I can chain stagger them is pretty helpful. Don't believe it. Didn't expect weak foe. Oh, fuck that! Wait, why do they only have one health bar? Cheese them a little bit. Oh, they have separate health bars on themselves, okay. Whoa, you're not supposed to be able to break those. You're supposed to just roll into them forever. Okay, no problem. It's one down. Cool. And why is their health bar not? It's bugged? No way! How many of them do I have to fight? Other one's back too? Can we not do that? Can they not throw shit at me while I'm healing me too? Oh god, I equipped the wrong thing. Mr. Fantastic, I'm gonna need you to chill right now. Well, shit. Looks like I can cheese them with my L2 though. Can I just drop down in there? And can they like just not respawn? What the hell? Oh, I can't cheat my way in there. Shit, is there no stake for this too? Yep, well, souls are gone. I guess that's as good a time as I need to take a break. I'll be right back. Grab a drink. Run to the restroom. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, there should be a end card It might take you to a non-HD video though, so you might have to wait a day or so for that to render in HD.